So, first, let's talk about leg exercise. And, maybe because before we talk about leg exercise, let's talk a little about portion control. Okay, let's talk about portion control. So, the very first thing I did when I started to exercise and work out was to ask myself, how do I lose fat? The very first step to losing fat is to reducing food, like portion control. If you eat a lot and you're not reducing food intake, you're not going to be able to lose fat. So what were the first set of things that I did? I started by developing the habit of eating twice a day. I used to eat anytime I feel hungry. Sometimes you don't even need food, you probably need milk or water. When I say milk, I'm not talking about the kind of milk, animal based milk. I'm talking about plant based milk. Plant based milk like oat milk, like soya milk. But of course, I like oat milk, and I think I would recommend that you take oat milk or almond milk. Plant based milk basically would help you reduce fat. Now that's about now when you change your milk from animal-based milk to plant-based milk, the thing is, over time, you won't even know the difference between Nido and oat milk because you're focusing on taking care of yourself. And over time, you will get to enjoy the plant-based milk over the animal-based milk. That's the first tip. So the very first tip I'm going to share with you today is replace your animal-based milk with plant-based milk. Okay, when you do that, you're on the first journey to losing fat. The second thing is reduce food intake. Go from eating 3 times a day to actually eating 2 times a day. Now you can't do it automatically, so it makes sense that you begin by actually reducing the portion that you eat 3 times a day. So maybe you eat about 250 grams of food. I'm giving that as a rough estimate. I'm not saying you eat 250 grams worth of food. You can reduce 250. Okay, when you reduce that, at least you are still eating 3 times a day because your body is used to eating 3 times a day. Reducing portion is a good way to at least cut down calories. Over time, you can replace the third meal of the day with liquid like milk, liquid like, smoothie or something. Yes, I say that because some people like to eat heavy breakfast, okay? Or they like to eat very, if not heavy breakfast, but they don't really like the idea of having smoothie for breakfast. So if you don't like the idea of having smoothie as the first thing in the day, maybe you work really hard, then you can have the very heavy meal maybe after taking water or something warm in the morning. You can have that very hot meal, okay? Hot tea, then hot swallow. I mean, that gives you the energy to do a lot of things throughout the day. But later in the day, you should take something lighter like just maybe a little pasta or a little rice. And then later in the evening, take smoothie. You will feel full. And you see, that is my suggestion for you. But personally, this is the way I eat. If you know, like on BM's Culina, my food blog, you would see the way I go about scheduling, like taking care of myself by first in the morning. My breakfast routine is oat milk or almond milk with some cereal mixed with cucumber and bananas. And sometimes I blend the fruits and mix it in my cereal, or I simply cut my fruits and put them in my cereal. So really, that's the way I have been living my life, and I really want you to start doing the same. So I hope you have learned something about cutting down calories. Go from replacing animal milk with plant-based milk, and also go from eating 3 times a day to actually cutting down the quantity of the 3 times in a day, or you switch the arrangements. Over time, you can go replace 3 times with 2 times in a day. And if you want to have more content like this, please do subscribe and visit ideforyou.com to join my coaching program. At IdeForYou, I work with survivors or anyone who is looking to live a good life. I mean, I am your life coach at IdeForYou, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. I love you.